Hello students, welcome to our maths period. Today we are moving towards our new lesson, that is fraction. You have seen the fraction in our previous class, what fraction is, how we can represent it, that we have seen in our previous class. In this lesson we will see the fraction in more detail. Here you can see I have drawn here one circle, or you can say it's a circular disc. It's have four equal parts, and from that one is shaded. So next to the figure there is number of equal parts. So how many equal parts are there? That is 4. As you can see, 1 2 3 4. Number of equal parts are 4. So we will write here 4. Now fraction of shaded part. How we write fraction? First we write the equal parts, that is 1 2 3 4. Equal parts we write at the bottom or downside, that is 4. And what they ask, fraction of shaded part. Shaded, how many shaded part are there? 1. So we will write it towards upside, that is 1 upon 4. How we will read it? 1 upon 4 or 1/4, right? Fraction of unshaded part. Now how many parts are unshaded? 1 2 3. 3 parts are unshaded. So how we will write it? That is total number of parts we will write first at the downside or the bottom, and unshaded parts are 3. So we will write it on the upside. So 3 upon 4 or 3/4. So what is fraction means? Fraction is equal part of whole. You can see a whole part, whole circle is divided into 4 equal parts, and from that we show the fraction. So fraction is equal part of a whole. Now in this, suppose 3 upon 4. If I write here 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4. So in this, the middle line, the line between these two numbers is called vinculum. It's called vinculum. The number is above the line called numerator. Numerator. And the number below the line called denominator. So numerator, vinculum, denominator. Now how we will read this? 3 upon 4 or 3/4. 3/4. Now I hope you understand what fraction is. If you go in our textbook on page number 112, you can see the examples. In this, the watermelon slice is there, and this slice, one part is taken out. So one part of 4 equal parts are removed. You can see here is 4 equal parts. If we make 4 equal parts are there. So if we remove one part of that, then the removed portion is 1/4, that is 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 4, that is 1 is numerator, 4 is denominator, and the middle line called as vinculum. For more fraction is there. Some figures are given, and we have divided into the two parts, that is fraction for shaded part and fraction for the unshaded parts. The first is rectangle. This rectangle is divided into two equal parts. The uppermost part is colored or the shaded, and the lowermost part is unshaded. So the fraction for the shaded part is one part out of the two equal parts is shaded. Two parts are there, and one of them are shaded. The shaded part is 1/2. How we will read it? As 1/2, that is 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 2 also called as 1/2, right? So what will be the fraction of unshaded part? Fraction for the unshaded part, that is total number of parts are 2. So we will write 2 at the denominator, and how many parts are unshaded? That is 1 only. So this is we will write on the upside, that is on the numerator place. So 1 upon 2, that or 1/2. Next figure is, in this figure, how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3. So 2 parts out of 3 equal parts are shaded. The shaded portion is 2/3 or 2 upon 3 or 2/3. So what will be the fraction of unshaded part? Unshaded part is 1. So how we will write it as 1 upon 3. Why 3? 3 is equal parts. Total number of parts we will write at the downside, and the unshaded part, that is 1, we will write on the upside. So 1 upon 3, or you can read it as 1/3. 1/3. Next figure is the pentagon. In this pentagon, how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal parts are there. So 3 parts out of the 5 equal parts are shaded. So the shaded portion is 3/5 or 3 upon 5. You can read it as 3/5 also. Fraction for the unshaded part is, unshaded parts are 2. So how we will write it as 2 upon 5. Total number of parts are at the denominator place, and the unshaded part is on numerator. So numerator is 2 and denominator is 5. 2 upon 5 or 2/5. 2/5. Next, a rectangle is there and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal parts. So out of that, one part is shaded or colored. So one part of 6 equal parts is shaded. The shaded portion is 1/6 of, or 1 upon 6, that is 1/6. So what will be the fraction of unshaded part? How many parts are unshaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will write it here 5 upon 6 or 5/6. How we will read it as 5/6. Next figure is octagon is there. It is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts. So this octagon is divided into 8 equal parts. Out of them, how many are shaded? You can see here this 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 parts are shaded. So 4 parts out of 8 equal parts are shaded. So the shaded portion is 4/8 or 4 upon 8. 4/8. You can read it as also 4/8. What will be the fraction of unshaded part? Unshaded parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fraction of unshaded part is 4 upon 8, that is 4/8. Next is writing a fraction. Now in this figure, in this circle, how many equal parts are there? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this circle has 5 equal parts. So, and out of that 4 parts are shaded. So shaded portion, how we will write the fraction for shaded part? 4 upon 5. The shaded part in this figure is 4 upon 5 or 4/5. Here the numerator is 4, denominator is 5. And the fraction for unshaded part is 1. So how we will write it as 1 upon 5. And the numerator is 1. Numerator, the upper number or the line or the number which we write above the line called numerator, and the number which we will write below the line called denominator. So denominator is 5. When the numerator of the fraction is 1, it's called unit fraction. Whenever the numerator, that is the first number or the above number, is 1, numerator is 1, called unit fraction. That fraction name is unit fraction. So thus 1 upon 5 is a unit fraction because its numerator is 1. So it is unit fraction.